Hey there guys, welcome back. Larry back here with another video. I wanted to discuss a little something about was a jersey I got a little earlier. You saw in one of my other videos, and I just kind of wanted to do a little comparison of the New York Islanders. This one, of course, this is for some crazy reason I kind of like the Islanders in orange. I don't know, orange and dark blue, and it just, for some reason, I always liked it. I always thought this was a cool looking jersey. Of course, it's a Coho. Back when Cohos were being made, Coho and CCM. But yeah, I mean, I always kind of got a kick out of, they didn't have this for very long. I think only a couple of years they had this. But I wanted to kind of do a little comparison today because I got the New York Islanders reverse retro, and of course we have the home jersey right here, which is a nice. It's a nice jersey. I mean, it's really nice. I do like it. It's definitely, I mean, you've got the kind of lighter blue there. You've got the orange here, and the white here. But when they did the reverse retro, all they really did was they reversed. They basically they darkened the color. They went with a kind of a darker blue. They went back to the kind of dark blue, and all they did they inverted the white and the orange. I mean, they kept the blue, but that's really all they did. They inverted the white and the orange, and the necklines, of course, are a little different. The neckline on here, of course, it's got the orange. It's got the orange that kind of breaks right here, and then it goes down into the blue, and it's like that on both sides. On the reverse retro, you have orange going all the way around. I mean, it goes all the way down to the bottom, which I think is pretty. I mean, it's neat. I definitely I kind of like the idea of doing it that way. And of course, the Islanders logo. You've kind of got the dark. Get this out of the way here. Trying to get this in good view here. You've got the dark blue there, and the dark blue background on the reverse retro. When in comparison to the Islanders, the home jersey, it's the lighter blue, which is, like I said, it's not too bad, but I mean, it's a little different. There's not really a whole ton of difference there. And of course, obviously one big difference is you have these strings there on the home jersey, which you do not have on the reverse retro. So, you've got a little, you've obviously got a little bit of a difference there. In, you've got the strings on this one, the neck, the orange only goes about halfway down the neck on this. The orange goes all the way down on this. This one does not have the strings on it, while this one does. This, of course, is the lighter blue, which is still pretty cool. And this one just has the darker blue. Now, oddly enough, as I pick my thing up off the floor here, oddly enough, if you look at the reverse retro, as in kind of comparison to this is virtually, it's kind of the same blue. I mean, it's definitely not, here, let me grab the phone here and bring this in a little bit to show. And let me get a little close-up. Oh, sorry, guys. Didn't mean to do that. But, you know, you have kind of the dark blue here, and you have the dark blue there. So, I mean, you know, they kind of, you know, from the 90s to this reverse retro, they're very similar. Now, of course, this one is on an orange background, which still is not too terribly bad. Because I got a kick out of the orange Islanders jersey. All right, put the phone back down here. That way we can see what the heck we're doing here. There we go. But yeah, so I mean, there's not really a whole lot of difference between, you know, this one with the blue, with even the blue on this one, as compared to the blue on this one. So honestly, this being a reverse retro, interesting, it's reverse retro when really it's, I mean, all they did reverse wise was they reversed the orange and the white. And honestly, I like the orange on the bottom more than the white on this one, because the white on this one can get dirty. It can get a little dirtier a little more quickly. This, to me, it's not really a reverse retro. It's more like a really nice third jersey that they could get away with. And, you know, if they wanted to keep, they could keep this as a third jersey. They could keep this could still be the home jersey, and they could go with this as their third. I think it would be kind of a really cool little look if they went with both. You know, if they kept this as the home and this is the third. I think it would be very cool. But yeah, I figured I would just show you guys that and show off my old school orange Islander third to go along with the other two Adidas Islander jerseys. So you know, hopefully, you know, if you guys like this, you know, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You know, hopefully I'm doing a decent enough job where you guys will throw a subscribe and a like my way, and maybe a comment here and there. And I will see you guys again on the next one. Bye.